understanding this, creating a demand, using then live events to bump up the loyalty factor, to bump up the prospective kind of member factor, if you will, and then to deliver additional value that nobody knew they needed. So this is a really hardcore example, but Activision is the maker of Call of Duty, the very popular gaming game. And so they decided they only ever sold all of their products and did all of their advertising virtually through TV and et cetera, et cetera. They never had an in-person live event. And this past year, they decided to hold a live event because they needed to really, they said, hey, if we can sell this many games, over the web and on and through stores, what if we had a live event? And like, again, we needed a way to reward our gamers who are hardcore Call of Duty gamers. What could we do? And somebody said, why don't we have a live event? And they were like, what? We're a game. They said, hey, let's do it. They got like 50 acres in Los Angeles. They charged everybody like $200 to come per game. They had something like 20,000 people show up. 12 acres. So 20,000 people show up. And of course, they launched the new game there. The sales went through the roof. People had a huge, great time. The community blossomed, went huge, went viral. They got tons of content out of it. They continue to market. The Activision's won a bunch of awards for putting this whole thing together, and now, of course, they're saying, what? That was so popular, maybe we should make it an annual event. That is creating demand, okay? They've created it, and now they've been able to reach it and expand it. Is there something in that model your association could do, okay? So could we do something like that where the virtual is now coming into the face-to-face, and the face-to-face is going out, and we're expanding it, and we're blowing this thing up? And probably the answer is yes, if we get out of the mindset of the events going off to treat it like a product, the magazine treating it like a product, et cetera, and we get back to get to a product marketing strategy. So, kind of in wrapping this up, what do association marketers and communication profs need to know in events? You need to know that the event is the petri dish to get this rich data on members, and we need to use it accordingly. And we need to come into the event planning at the very, very beginning, and we need to have it comprehensive and focused in, again, on the experience of the actual member attendee or prospective member attendee or the loyal member attendee. And we need to break out those pieces and say, what's that going to look like for them? What are we offering that's so compelling that they will come to us? Because a lot of times the association, especially at annual conferences and things like that, you get the same set of members year after year after year, which is great, but you got to think now you're giving them early bird pricing because those are the people who use it, so you just lost some margin. And a lot of times they're not giving anything really new. What they enjoy is seeing each other, which you're not really helping to facilitate. So now associations are saying, hey, maybe we need to do that. And are we getting all the data we can get out of those loyal members so we understand